Friend, welcome to the daily morning podcast of SBI Securities. Let us check what happened in the US market yesterday. So yesterday, US markets were trading in a positive territory. So we have seen Dow Jones, Nasdaq, and S&P 500 closing in the green to the tune of 0.2 to 0.4%. At the same time, as the result season is panning out in US economy, we are seeing a stock specific action. So yesterday, Ford Motors was up by 6%. Led by better than expected full year guidance for calendar year 24. At the same time, company declaring a special dividend over there. At the same time, few stocks like Spotify, which is one of the major music streaming company, so they have beat their expectation and stocks were up by 4%. At the same time, Palantir Technology was up by 31%. On the other hand, stocks like Snap were down 31%, wherein the numbers were below estimate. In terms of key macro indicator, 10-year bond yield in the US market continue to be at 4.1%. Dollar index is at 104.2, kind of stable, and crude is at $79 to the barrel. Today morning, all the Asian markets, majority of the Asian markets are trading in green, barring the Japanese Nikkei and GIFT Nifty, which is an early barometer of Indian equity market, is indicating that we may open gap up by 100 to 120 points on Nifty. So it's clearly the markets are in strong momentum uptrend, and we feel that this momentum is likely to continue going forward. Let us check what happened in yesterday in the Indian equity market. So yesterday we have seen that Nifty was up to the tune of 0.7% and have settled at 21,929 levels, whereas Sensex was up by 454 points and have settled at 72186 levels. Overall, market sentiments were very positive in terms of fund flow. Foreign portfolio investors were buyer to the tune of only 93 crore, whereas domestic institutional investor continue to offload the equities worth 1096 crore in the Indian equity market. In terms of market breadth, so yesterday the market breadth was in favor of bulls. So we have seen 2296 stocks scaling 52-week high. Scaling trading in the green yesterday, whereas 1574 stocks trading in a red during a trade yesterday. In terms of 52-week high, 465 stocks have made a 52-week high, and few prominent name among them in the BSE 500 list are Latent View, Fortis Healthcare, BPCL, IOC, IOB, Gland Pharma, Metropolis, Ingersoll Rand, AstraZeneca, Biocon, Indpetro, IPCA, Zydus Life, New India Assurance, MMTC, Aster DM, Torrent Power, JBM Auto, Graphite India, Ashoka Buildcon, Bombay Burma, KSB Pump, Chalet Hotel, Bank of Maharashtra, GSPL, Birla Soft, Mannapuram Finance, Jindal Stainless, Motherson Sumi, LIC India, Sonata, Dr. Reddy, IDBI, Sanofi India, Lupin, UCO Bank, Bharat Forge, Hero Moto, Hitachi Energy, and Narayana Rudale. So these were the stocks which have scaled 52-week high among the BSE 500. So this clearly shows that stock specific action is going on in the market, and the companies which are reporting a good set of number, or the companies where there is a pretty good robust outlook, there we are seeing a new high which is getting reported on the exchanges. In terms of quarterly results, so yesterday we have seen many companies reporting the numbers. So few companies have reported a good set of numbers. So one of them is Britannia. Britannia has reported inline set of numbers. So volume growth was at 5% ahead of the street expectation of 2 to 3%. However, the company has taken price cut to tackle the local competition. So nothing negative as far as Britannia is concerned. Net profit was although down to the tune of 40% at 555 crore. However, the street estimate was on in the range of 553 crore. So inline set of number coming from Britannia. Navin Fluorine continue to disappoint. So YOY the numbers are down. However, Q on Q we have seen the improvement. So stock may react marginally negative to neutral in the trade today. Other stock which have disappointed yesterday was basically Nykaa. So Nykaa, the expectation was that the company is likely to post a profit of 32 crore. Against that, the company has posted profit of 17 crore. EBITDA margin came in at 5.5%, and the expectation was at 6.5%. So a muter set of number as far as Nika is concerned. V-Mart retail has posted better than expected number, revenue up by 14%, EBITDA up by 15%, EBITDA margin expanded by 11% and net profit up by 41% at 28 crore. So stock may react positively in the trade today. Godavari Power and Ispat Limited has reported solid set of number. Revenue although is down by 10% at 1300 crore, EBITDA is up by 80%. EBITDA margin up by 1274 basis point at 25% and net profit up by 80% at 229 crore. JB Chemical, the company has reported a very good set of number. In fact, inline set of number. So net revenue was up by 6%, EBITDA up by 27%, EBITDA margin expanded by 437 basis point at 26%, net profit up by 26% at 133 crore. So that's a good set of number coming from JB Chemical. NLC India kind of turnaround story. So we have seen company has reported profit of 254 crore against the loss of 396 crore. So a turnaround in NLC India. Zygal Prepaid, one of the newly listed company, they have reported a very strong set of number. So revenue up by 8%, EBIT up by 47%, and net profit has nearly doubled to 15 crore as compared to 8 crore in the year ago quarter. So that's a decent set of number coming from Zygal Prepaid. Berger Paint has reported solid set of number, revenue up by 7%, EBITDA up by 37%, EBITDA margin has expanded by 367 basis point at 16.65% and net profit up by 49% at 300 crore. So good set of number coming from Berger Paint. Similarly, a good set of number coming from AGI Greenpack. Revenue up by 10%, EBITDA up by 37%, EBITDA margin expanded by 482 basis point at 24% and net profit at 67 crore up by 26%. So we may see positive reaction in AGI Greenpack today. Pratap Snacks, so a decent set of number from Pratap Snacks. EBITDA up by 48%, EBITDA margin has expanded from 5.5% to 8.5%, net profit up by 105% at 10 crore. So a muted set of reaction can be seen in the Pratap Snacks. At the same time, Endurance Technology, an auto ancillary company, they have reported a solid set of number. Revenue up by 22% at 2561 crore, EBITDA up by 25%. EBITDA margin has expanded at to 11.67% and net profit up by 40% at 152 crore. So pretty good set of number. EIH Hotel has reported a very solid set of number. Revenue up by 26%, EBITDA up by 55%, net profit up by 52% at 229 crore. EBITDA margin has expanded to a very solid set of number coming in EIH Hotel. Stock may react positively in the trade today. Nazara Technology, a good decent set of number, net profit up by 22% at 29 crore. Stock may react positively in the trade today. In addition to that, there are many companies which have reported number. One of the company which is our favorite also is Radico Khaitan. So we have seen revenue up by 34%, EBITDA up by 47%, EBITDA margin have expanded from 12.2% to 12.3% and net profit up by 23% at 75 crore. A pretty decent set of number coming from Radico Khaitan and stock may react positively in the trade today. So all these the details of all the companies which have reported number. So we are covering the same in our morning report, morning update report that is available on SBI Securities website. At the same time on the Telegram channel of SBI Securities. And in case you are client of SBI Securities, you can ask your dealer or advisor to forward this report on your WhatsApp number. Today again more than 30-40 companies will report their quarterly numbers. So few of the large companies which are likely to report number are AIA Engineering, APL Apollo, Nestle, Cummins India, First Source Solution, Jamna Auto, Nestle India, Power Grid Corporation, Proteon, E-Governance, Religer Enterprises, Safari Industry, Solar Industry, Star Cement, Tata Consumer Product, Varroc Engineering, Uno Minda. So many companies will report the number and we will keep you updated on this through our various social media channels. Moving on to the stock specific action based on the news. So basically Lupin has received US FDA approval from ANDA for Bromafac ophthalmic solution, which is a generic of bromicide. That's positive for Lupin in medium to long term. Yasho Industries has begun a trial run as Bharuch unit for manufacturing industrial chemical. So that's positive for Yasho Industries in long term. Azad Engineering has reported a good set of numbers. So we may see positive reaction in Azad Engineering also. At the same time, Max Financial has received an approval from IRDA, wherein the Axis Bank can infuse 1612 crore in the company. So that's positive for Max Financial. Stock may react positively in the trade today. Moving on to the IPO corner. So today is the last day for APJ Surinder Park Hotel IPO. So we recommend you to apply for this IPO. The IPO is coming at a reasonable valuation, and the way tourism industry is picking up in India, we expect the hotel companies to do well in medium to long term. So one can apply for APJ Surinder Park Hotel IPO. In addition to that, today of Rashi Peripherals, which is the business model is very similar to Reddington, wherein they are into the distribution of various IT products in India. So 8 to 10 brands are the brands wherein they cater to and distribute the product for them. And post this IPO, the debt of the company will reduce significantly, and the issue is coming at a close to fair value of 10 to 11 times price to earning multiple. So one can apply for this IPO with an investment horizon of medium to long term. Moving on to the fund-based action. So we have seen hand change in Krishna Institute of Medical Science, whereas India Advantage Fund have sold 10.7 lakh share, while SBI Life Insurance has bought 11.5 lakh share. So that's positive for KIMS. Global Surfaces, we have seen Vikasa India Fund selling 2.2 lakh share in the company. HFCL MN Venture have sold 75 lakh share at 98 rupees per share. TFCI, we have seen Shruti Mohta exiting 11 lakh share at 220 rupees per share. So that's the fund flow action. In terms of insider trade, we have seen selling by the promoters of Till Strip Wheel Sunena Garg has sold 14.6 lakh share on 5th February. Paisalo Digital, here we have seen promoter group equilibrated with venture capital flow buying 18 lakh share on 6th Feb. So that's positive for Paisalo Digital since the promoter is consistently buying from the market. That's if I have to sum up today's discussion, the markets are globally the sentiment seems to be positive at a global level, and to that extent Indian equity markets are likely to open gap up today. The sentiments have turned positive post budget, and since now the Nifty is trading close to 22,000 mark, technically also markets are looking pretty robust, and stock specific action based on the results we are seeing. At the same time, a few sectors to focus in short to medium term are auto. So Maruti looks pretty robust to trade. A very solid set of numbers we have seen in the December quarter. At the same time, technically it is looking good. And the other few auto names such as Mahindra, Ashok Leyland, Tata Motors, at the same time auto ancillary companies can be looked upon from a short to medium term trade. Metals and metal mining companies look good, especially in the backdrop of China trying to support this economy. So stocks like SAIL, Nalco, GMDC, Moil, Sandur Manganese, all these stocks, Sham Metallic, all these stocks can be on radar from a short to medium term perspective. At the same time, cement companies like Ultratech, Birla Corp, Star Cement, Dalmia Bharat, all these companies can also be on radar from a short to medium term perspective. In addition to that, we have seen yesterday evening many stocks have seen the revision in circuit limit. So the stocks which have seen a revision in circuit limit from 5% to 20% or 10% to 20%, all those stocks will also remain under focus. So that's all for the day. Thanks for patiently listening to us. Have a good day.
Investment in securities market are subject to market risks. Read all the related documents carefully before investing.